What up, Fight World? Let's get it. This is not going to be long because I'm about to go get hair. I got to get this. I got to get chopped. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be too long. We're not going to do no roll call. We're going to jump right into the content, how y'all like it. Your boy got to get chopped. Maybe take the beard down. Your man's looking grizzly out here, man. I'm a grizzly bear. If you see me in the woods with a... You remember that Mystical when he did that freestyle? If you see me in the forest with a bear, help the bear! Yes, I just got my dome split. Yes, sir. The Black Channel. Why do they like haircuts? The Black Channel. Why do they? The Black Channel. Who cares about a haircut? It's just hair. It will grow back. I love my life. Yo, listen, let's jump into it. O Media is getting destroyed, like I told y'all. They getting fucked up. Like, y'all, man, we got that 40 cal piling. Oh my gosh, y'all getting, it's like embarrassed. Like, y'all really just gonna let new media do y'all like this? Like, damn, homie. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. What the fuck happened to you? I got this sick, it's been dead. Like, what happened to old media, though? Like, I kind of feel bad, but then I really don't because I don't give a fuck. But, if I had a heart, I would kind of feel bad right now. Like, what happened to old media, though? Like, man, people hit me up on my live stream talking about, oh, yeah, talk about your boy Marcellus Wilder. He failed a drug test. He failed, right? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, because I hadn't heard of nothing like that. So this was a couple days ago, right? I ain't seen no major company pick this up. I ain't seen no boxing authority, talking about this. So when they came to me, I'm like, I don't know. I always keep it a buck. When I said, I don't know if that's true or not, I ain't heard that. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, TJ Dillashaw gets suspended for 2 years from competition. And he got a 1 year that runs concurrent from, Nevada or New York State Athletic Commission. So basically 2 year suspension. He can't compete, right? They don't say TJ Dillashaw sparred Lomachenko, So I know a lot of boxing fans like him from that. And TJ Dillashaw also when was going at Gervonta Tank Davis. So I know old media likes TJ Dillashaw, spars with Lomachenko sometimes, gave Lomachenko props, was going in on Gervonta Tank Davis. So let me get this straight. Y'all think y'all fuck with new media. Old media, a couple days ago, puts out some false story that has never been corroborated by anyone major, not been picked up by ESPN or one of the major boxing websites, right? And accuse him of being on steroids because he's diesel and he's in shape and he just got a knockout, right? And this is what people, talk about, write articles about, report about, or, make videos about, whatever. I don't know. I don't know who started this or whatever, but that's what they're saying about Wilder's brother. And because they have an agenda, they want to co-sign this. They want it to be true. They want to spread. They want it to spread quickly. Even though nobody major, well, how come ESPN hasn't talked about it? Surely that's news. Deontay Wilder, kid brother, failing the drug test, But fast forward to the future, today, we already knew he failed the drug test, but the ruling came out that TJ Dillashaw, he got suspended for 2 years. And guess what? They said EPO is injectable, which I already knew that. They have the little vials like that. But they said that's really the way it would get in your system. There's been no documented cases of like contaminated cow meat with EPO or anything. They said, so basically it's deliberate. And TJ Dillashaw, he didn't really even dispute it. So he knows what it is. And he was like, physically, you start seeing him look super shredded, and he's trying to go from one weight class down to the next and shit. Looks like, of course you would use something like an EPO, which helps the reproduction of blood cells. Yo, shout out to San Francisco, Filmo in the fucking building, 415 shit. I fuck with the skull. Let's get it. So anyway, just to show you guys a contrast of what we're really dealing with here. New media, I'm not 100% perfect, but I try to put out reliable information. Motherfuckers is putting out shit about Wilder's brother that nobody heard. Somebody on Twitter sent me a link to some kind of website. It looks like a fucking child put the website together. It's a website I never heard of, and that's what they promote. That's what old media promotes, shit like that. But then, why didn't you have the same energy and forewarn the UFC and MMA community that TJ Dillashaw was going to fail a drug test? You know what I'm saying? It's funny how those accusations never come out. You're not pointing the finger, but let it be Errol Spence or Charlos or something without doing anything, without like publicly failing anything. Remember when Charlos, they were out of town and they missed the VADA testing? I guess VADA was in Texas looking for him, but they were in LA or some shit with Fox, and everyone made a big deal. And said, oh, well, Charlos, see? What are they hiding, guys? So my thing is, when Povetkin's failing, when the dude the Japanese dude that beat Tevin Farmer in a controversial bullshit, when he failed, when Ray Beltran failed, when TJ Dillashaw failed, when all the people that went to fight Wilder, like Luis Ortiz or the Andre Wawowski guy, like I said, Povetkin, how come y'all don't let us know beforehand that them people on, but you speculate with other people? And, I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but a lot of them are like black, that you're just prematurely accusing. Come on, bro. We know what this is. So, like I said, I'm just working. I got to get a haircut, so it's not going to be too long. I just wanted to, take every opportunity to fuck old media up, and point out discrepancies and inconsistencies. Speaking of Wilder, like I said, I ain't seen nobody major, no major website, no major authority on boxing talking about Wilder's brother. So that sounds like a bogus story, and I don't know how it spread. I don't know how it came about, but y'all getting fucked up. And like I said, why don't you forewarn us that TJ Dillashaw and Pillashaw is on EPO? How come that? I never heard. So he's sparring with Lomachenko. He's going in on Tank Davis. Not one time did I hear old media accuse him like, man, this dude's looking shredded. He's trying to bounce back. He beat Cody Garbrandt like too easy. He on something. Why? How come we don't see those accusations? I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Old media is just. They like the dinosaurs. One time you roamed the land and, you controlled the territory, but now it's looking grim. But speaking of this, since we on a roll, we might as well just keep talking about some new media shit. Smash the like button, So the other thing I found interesting is just last year, Eddie Hearn was constantly telling people, right? Eddie Hearns was constantly telling people that nobody knows Wilder in America. He needs to build up his UK profile to fight Anthony Joshua. He needs to fight in the UK. Things he hasn't done. He hasn't fought in the UK since probably Audley Harrison. Oddly enough, bars. Audley Harrison, oddly, bars. Right? They said, Eddie Hearn said, oh, he needs to fight the O2 Arena against my fighter, Dillian Whyte. To build up his name. Fast forward to the future. Old media's statements ain't ain't looking too good, because even the fans, some of the fans, oh, why is Wilder fighting Dominic Breazeale, guys? This is stupid. Like, despite that this is mandatory, despite they have a personal vendetta against each other, despite that Tyson Fury fled and went to ESPN, we'll just excuse all that. But anyway, also the old media fans and man fans that said stuff like that. Well, guess what? Why is Sky Sports picking up the fight to distribute it in the UK? If all of what you said was true, nobody wants to see it and blah, 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 why is Sky Sports in the UK, a UK channel and network or whatever, why are they picking up the fight? You know, nobody in the UK, I thought nobody in the UK knows Deontay Wilder. So why are you picking up that? Why don't you, pick up some other fights? Why don't you have a Katie Taylor, like press conference, or they have the Q&A sessions like Conor McGregor did. Why don't you do something else on that day? It's not looking too good for you guys, man. It's not looking too good at all because of the stuff you said. Other thing is, Usyk was rumored, and not even rumored, it was reported, even ESPN. I got the articles. I got a collection of this shit, bookmarks and stuff saved on my computer. Anyway, it was reported and known that Usyk he was moving up to heavyweight, and he was likely to fight Takam. Both parties had pretty much silently agreed. They're just finalizing it, and they were going to do it on the day of Wilder versus, May 17th, May 18th, whenever Wilder's fighting Breazeale, the day of or the day before. They pushed that back. Once again, old media, you have some explaining to do. Please explain this to us. So, one, why is Sky Sports picking it up? No one knows Wilder in the UK. That's what y'all told us. Two, why did DAZN and Eddie Hearn, who co-promotes Usyk, why did they jump off the date for the Takam fight that's in America as to not compete with Wilder versus Breazeale? So it's looking more and more apparent that y'all not giving Wilder his just due. He's obviously more influential and more powerful than you guys have stipulated. And see, the funny thing with new media, I give my impressions and opinions, but you can't deny it when the opinion is based on factual information. Everything I just said was fact. Usyk was reported to fight Takam on the same day, which would have been competing with Wilder. They backed off the date. So, again, it's just looking bad. And I told you this year, we just having fun with the game. And I told you I was going to make it my business. I'm going to work. If I have to work 2 times, 4 times, 6x times what I was working before to get these points across, to embarrass old media for what they tried to do, then we at it. I'm at you. So it's looking bad. Wilder's obviously more impactful than people gave credit to. But before they were like, Dillian White, he's going to go with ESPN, and Tyson Fury's making, this is another thing old media said. They said, ESPN's giving Tyson Fury the big bucks, and Tyson Fury's more known in America than Wilder. All right, fine, fair enough. You think a UK fighter, Tyson Fury, is more celebrated and known than Wilder. But let me ask you this. Who's talking about time? They did a announcement. I got an email from Top Rank and all this. They officially announced the Tom Sawyer fight, or Schwarzenegger. When you're dying, Tyson. They just officially announced it yesterday. Nobody made videos, but I didn't see nothing on my homepage.
This the real deal. Easy work.
Maybe you guys did, but I didn't see nothing. I didn't see this influx of people making it official, saying, yo, Tyson Fury's fighting Tom Schwartz at the MGM, not the Thomas and Mack Center. It's happening at the MGM, guys. But I do see companies like the Boxing Voice, shout out to them, in Wilder's camp right now. Name an American media that's in Tom Schwartz's camp, Tyson Fury's camp, and generating interest for a fight. I'm telling y'all, I don't even know why y'all try to fuck with me like that, bro. This shit, the new media, it's clear, it's evident. We don't even have to do too much. There's not even that much we have to. I'm just recapping. You know, I'm just giving y'all the abridged version, Cliff Notes. I know y'all see this shit, bro. But that's why I'm just gonna keep rubbing it in. Shout out to Philly Fight Doctor, $2 super chat. Keep up the good work, Ego. Shout out to y'all. Keep supporting. I got a lot of stuff in store. You know, let me do a shame. You know, I gotta take a break off old media. We gotta do a shameless plug. Box Fan Expo. Mikey Garcia confirmed. Errol Spence Jr. confirmed. And now also Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. So if you'd like to purchase tickets, you can do it from me directly. The link is in the description below. Click on that. Buy a couple of tickets if you're going to be in Las Vegas, or if you plan on making that trek out there for the Canelo Jacobs fight, which is a very good unification. Should be popping in Vegas. Vegas is a fight city, you know, so especially when they have a big event. Yeah, back to old media. They getting fucked up, bro. I don't even know, like, I don't even know what they would even say to rebuttal any of this stuff. You know, like I said, they said nobody knows Wilder. Ha ha, ESPN gave Tyson Fury all the money. But who's talking about Tyson Fury? Anybody can, like, see a lot of the dumbass fans, a lot of the man fans, they're banking off of racism. You know, they're banking off of, like, injustices and double standards. These types of things, these types of occurrences, that doesn't, just because something could be true, it doesn't make it fair. Like, yeah, ESPN, they might give Tyson Fury $108. That don't mean he's more deserving than Terrence Crawford or more deserving. So they were hoping and praying off of the fact that we have these issues, you know. That's like, you know, in general, women's boxing or women actresses don't typically get paid as much as some of their male counterparts, you know, if you look at it. So that's like me saying, aha, you know, Julie Louise-Dreyfus wasn't getting as much as Jerry Seinfeld. That may be true, but that don't make it right, especially if she's like a key character. You know, aha, Julie Louise-Dreyfus, she wasn't getting the same pay as Kramer. You know, those things could be true, but that's why we standing up, because, you know, some of these things do happen. You do see some of these American companies who are trying to break the bank and, you know, pay these elaborate bags and drop-offs for non-American talent. Shout out to Ohio Runs Boxing. Salute. Good shit, Ego. Appreciate you. So, yeah, we even in the score, and we gonna see who's saying aha when this shit is over. I promise you that. So, yeah, just because there's inequalities or double standards that exist, you trying to glorify them. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing to glorify, because shit is not fair. You know, shit is not. Terrence Crawford, if anybody deserves $108 million from ESPN, it's not Lomachenko and it's not Terrence Crawford. I mean, it's not Tyson Fury. It's Terrence Crawford. He's had the better performances. He's the one that looks like, you know, he's going to be around, you know, at a high level for a while. I'm not saying he's unbeatable or no shit like that, but shit, Tyson Fury was on some all dogs go to heaven set in that 12th round. Lomachenko already been beaten, you know what I'm saying? So keep it up, you know. Keep trying to perpetuate these things. I love it, because we coming. Death Row East. Believe in that. So, yeah, I don't even know what old media. I don't even know what they, you know, they can say whatever they want. And then from all levels, like me as a channel, like what are you gonna say? I go to whatever fight I want. I fly, I travel. You don't see them doing that. That's what I'm telling y'all. You see, y'all gonna really make me stunt, really make him stunt. That's why I say be careful who you get your information from. These motherfuckers, a lot of motherfuckers that they never left the stoop. They never left the box. They never traveled for a fight. They not making no money through this. You know what I'm saying? Not no real money. And y'all sitting up here, oh yeah, comparing likes and thumbs. Don't compare likes, compare lives. Bars. Motherfuckers be, oh, Ego, he only got 93 likes on this video. This channel got 400. Don't compare likes. Let's compare lives. How about that? Bars. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. You know, fuck all this social media shit. I don't want to compare likes. Let's compare lives. Your life versus mine. What you do, what you're able to do, what you're able to buy, and that's what I want. You know, fuck these likes and shit. I don't give a fuck about likes. You know, I just go through the motions and shit to appease YouTube and the algorithm. But let's compare. Don't compare likes. Let's compare lives. My shit be a movie. Stop playing with me. I told you, y'all gonna turn this into something else. Y'all gonna turn this into something else. I promise you that. So yeah, you want to compare, stupid shit, Instagram and like, come on, bro. Let's compare lives. You know, that love, and it's not even just monetary shit. When I'm at the fight versus when you at the fight. What people say to me and how people react versus how they react to you. Let's compare that. Who I'm ready. But that we can't even do that because motherfuckers don't even be at the fights. A lot of these motherfuckers don't be at the fights, so we couldn't even do that. Come on, man. Y'all fucking with the Dawn. So they can't on no level as they fucking with new media. This man, Deontay, is out there in Thailand finna build a restaurant and a hotel. Shout out to him. Support black business. You not fucking with new media. This man living his best life, getting treated like a king in Thailand. You know what I'm saying? About to open up diversify, open up another business. You not fucking with new media. Your arms aren't long enough to fuck with new media. So what you talking about? So let's run it. You know, I ain't gotta wake up and answer to nobody but the man upstairs. So let's compare lives. You know, fuck all this likes and social media shit. You know, you tell me who running it like new media. This man DBN about to open up a restaurant and doing renovations and shit, trying to promote and create another avenue of business and stuff. What we talking about? These motherfuckers ain't got gear like me. They don't travel like me. They not doing what we doing. They not Disney ego like me. Come on, man. They not fucking with. I told you bet whatever, dog. It was whatever. They not fucking with new media, and you know that. You know, that's why I tell you, don't tell me about these little niggas, man. Like, I don't care. I don't care what nobody else is doing. Don't tell me about nobody unless they've done what I've done or more. Then we could talk. Like, if it's Keanu Reeves was talking shit about me, tell me about that. You know, because he's more relevant and he's done more than me. Okay, cool. But I don't care. Don't tell me about these dudes, bro. Don't tell me about these little baby ass channels. They ain't even done my old shit. So now that we got that established, yeah, man, just old media. It's just looking grim, like shit that they coming out. Shout out to Jose, he laughing. I'm dead serious too, bro. Shout out to Young Suave. You know, I'm doing some renovation shit, but man, I got a silver play button and, you know, from YouTube. No radio show, no podcast. You know, I don't even cover every fight. No famous like Nas said, my first album had no famous guest appearances. The outcome, I'm crowned the best lyricist. I don't even, you know, I could do probably more. You know, I could be hitting y'all up and contacting fighters every day and shit and like doing phone in. I don't even have to do, bro. You know, there ain't nobody in this game that I feel has my exact type of channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm out the mud. I could just talk. I talk about movies and shit, bro. They not fucking with me, bro. You know, sometimes I have a stream and we talk the first hour, don't talk a lick about boxing. These other motherfuckers can't do that. People click on. I do impersonations for 30 minutes. They not fucking with me, dog. Facts are facts. He says, my life compared to yours, I'm a slave. But see, we all a slave at some point usually, and you got to break that mindset. So, You know, there's a way out. I used to work for other people, but it is what it is, man. But anyway, back to Wilder thing. I had a stunt real quick because they think they touching new media. Shout out to Big Ben, was popping. Yeah, bottom line is Wilder's more relevant. They just did the ESPN list. People hating on that. No, this is bull. So ESPN, y'all love ESPN when they said Lomachenko #1 pound for pound. But when ESPN does a top 100 most influential active athletes or whatever, and then Wilder is in front of Joshua and people like that, motherfuckers get mad. How? I thought y'all love ESPN. Y'all love what Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith and Tim Bradley be talking about, and Joe Tess and all that. Now all of a sudden, because they saying something you don't like or want to agree with, that Wilder is on the, higher ranked, just a few spots behind Tom Brady or some shit. Now all of a sudden you angry. I'm telling you, man, it's a new regime. We was gonna come in, overturn that existing government that y'all got Nas, all that other bullshit, and set up shop. Death Row East. I told y'all. Y'all thought this was a game. We just getting stronger. I get channel members pretty much daily, every other day. That's people paying into the movement to help the channel facilitate things and do more. And I'm just loading up. I'm just charging up to really go ham on the game. Young Swab. He said Loma fighting on a Friday, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like, see, this is what I'm saying. These American companies, they're going to find out in boxing. I don't know about other sports. I mean, I watch other sports, but I'm saying I don't know how the inner workings of it. But they're going to find out. They keep disrespecting American fighters to put, except for Al Heyman, he's the only one that's not really, like, when you've seen Eastern Europeans only get shine on PBC, you haven't seen it. Leo Santa Cruz, Mexican-American. Mikey Garcia has been working with them. Mexican-American. Arrow, black. Wilder, black. Different people, So it's not just, they just signed Andy Ruiz, Luis Ortiz, that's a Mexican-American, a Cuban fighter, Joey Spencer, Caleb Plant, Caucasian fighters, F.A. Ajagba from Africa, That's just the reality of it. But a lot of these other companies, they aren't diversifying in terms of, there's no diversity in who's getting the largest sums of money from them. It's like almost always non-American fighters. Almost always. And we're going to see. We're going to test their true star power. Because Lomachenko's fighting on a Friday, and I haven't really heard, it's this week. I ain't really heard about it. And see, this is like, I'm not even trying to threaten no company or not. I'm just being real. The way I know we'll get what we want, and because it's going to show through the content, through the works and the art, we doing it for the culture, but it's going to show because if real talk, I don't have to cover a certain thing. Like if I fall back from the game and don't cover, there will be a lot less visibility with certain events, because I do numbers, and I know my highest grossing videos and what got this views and this. I bring a lot of visibility, just me alone, just my one channel. And I'm not saying I'm the only one. I'm just saying just my channel alone. I know what I do for the game. So if it really get to a level, I don't have to promote certain things. I could just not talk about it. That's going to hurt. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. They ain't nobody, they can't strong arm me. That's fine. You okay, if we're not giving you credential. Okay. If they try to strong arm me for being real and honest and professional, okay, then there goes your event. I'm not gonna do that. Why would I do something that's a one-way street? Y'all got me fucked up. So it's like you can't really do nothing but do what's right for boxing, Because we can just do that. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You're like, oh, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I'm willing to stand for. I'm a martyr. I'll stand up for what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? If someone's just like, oh, you're saying all truths, you're being professional, being respectful, but we don't like what you're saying, no credential for you. You know, like on some soup Nazi shit from the Seinfeld show. All right, no exposure for you then. You know, I'll keep doing my thing. Life throws you lemons. Make lemonade. I'll work around whatever life throws at me. Let's get it. Hey, yo, you have never seen Floyd or Oscar fighting on a Friday? Never. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't force feed certain people to the public and try to make them, like, build them up that way, because people are going to know if it's true or not. You're making it like Lomachenko's like this huge box. Like, to me, Golovkin has always, since he's been in America, Golovkin, his style, he makes more noise when he fights than Lomachenko, you know. And then even on the pound for pound, if we're being real, I have Usyk. I would put Usyk. I think Usyk's done more. That motherfucker was going to people's backyards and beating guys who were bigger punchers, like Murat Gassiev, beating Tony Bellew by knockout viciously. You know, a guy who fought at heavyweight recently. So real talk. You know, that's why you can't force feed this to the public. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say whatever and it's just supposed to stick. And, you know, Aram's been saying Lomachenko's the best talent we've ever seen in boxing. But, okay, how many people are talking about his upcoming fight? You know, if he's... See, that's what I'm saying. That's why it really verges on the edge of being disrespectful. Because there's nothing Muhammad Ali about Lomachenko. Personality-wise, he's not standing up for the same causes. Like, he's not dodging drafts and things that Muhammad Ali stood for. Muhammad Ali was an icon. Everybody knew who Muhammad Ali was. Hollywood, you know, non-boxing fans, boxing fans, shit like that. He said the hate is real. What hate? Who hating? You know, so you saying he's the Muhammad Ali of this generation or whatever, or the better than Muhammad, whatever Aram says, but his events should be selling like Muhammad Ali events. When he speaks and does an interview, everybody should be listening, like when Muhammad Ali would be on a talk show or do an interview. That's why I'm saying there's nothing about Muhammad Ali. You know, Lomachenko don't have the charisma of Muhammad Ali. I shook up the world, like, you know. Muhammad Ali got classic quotes, things outside of boxing. So that's not even a good parallel. And once again, I notice this. It feels like white America constantly compares non-black people, like entertainers, athletes and stuff, with historically great black people. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. I don't understand. Like, why not compare Lomachenko to, like, Klitschko or somebody? You know? It's like people always get compared to historically great black people or brown people, you know, in boxing at least. But in culture and stuff, I noticed people, like, the Golovkin came out. They didn't compare him to, like, Tommy Morrison. They compared him to Mike Tyson. I'm like, what does Mike Tyson got to do with Golovkin? They don't even. Tank Davis is more Mike Tyson than Golovkin stylistically. You know, Gamboa even when he was in them little divisions. But see, this is what they do. You know. Oh, Triple G, he's the next Mike Tyson. I don't see nothing about Mike Tyson. He don't even move his head like Mike Tyson. The fuck is you talking about? But this is what they do. You know. And then on top of that, when the black American is active, you don't like him. You know, you don't give him credit. But then after he's no longer a threat, he gets all this praise and comparisons, and it's a compliment to say you fight like Mike Tyson. In the motherfucking 80s and 90s, it wasn't no compliment if someone, you know, because the way the media portrayed Mike Tyson, that wouldn't have been no compliment. You wouldn't have been ecstatic, elated that someone compared you to Mike Tyson, because they painted him out to be like a bad guy and a villain. But now, years after, you know, you grow respect, okay, blah, blah, blah. Now it's a compliment. You know, Lomachenko, he's Muhammad Ali. There's nothing about, I don't see Muhammad Ali. He didn't dodge the draft. He, you know, doesn't really do that many English interviews. You know, he's not like taking these massive stands and doing fight. What are we talking about, bro? But this is what the culture does. They always compare somebody to someone historically great. A lot of times that was black, you know. But then when the black person's alive and shit, you know, they don't. Or they pit them against like a current black, like Justin Timberlake. People are like, oh, who's better, Justin Timberlake or Usher? You know, why don't you say who's better, Justin Timberlake or like, you know, Vanilla Ice or, you know, somebody else, Elvis? Like, you know, it's just weird how they pick and choose that. You know, it's weird, you know. And they do it also too with shout out to the Brown homies. They do it too, like, oh, this guy's like fights like Mexican style. What are you talking about? Triple G don't fight Mexican style. Where'd you get that? Oh, like Julio Cesar Chavez. He don't fight nothing like Chavez. I watched Chavez his whole career. The Mayweather fights, you know, Camacho, Costa Zoo, De La Hoya. Like, he don't fight nothing like Triple G. I've never looked at Triple G and said, oh, this motherfucker, he fight like Chavez. I never said that. He fight Taco Bell style. That ain't no Mexican style. He fight Chipotle style. Oh my God, I love Chipotle. Chipotle is my life. That motherfucker fight Chipotle style. This shit ain't nothing to do with Chavez at all. It don't have nothing to do with Ricardo Finito Lopez. Has nothing to do with Juan Manuel Marquez, Marco Antonio Barrera, La Raza. It has nothing to do with anybody. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., Sr., you know, the fourth, the third, Omar Chavez. You know, the motherfucker from Training Day with the ball. Simple question, eh? I've had my shit pushed. He don't fight like him either. You know, had nothing to do with Mexican. What are you talking about, bro? I'm out. I gotta get a haircut. Y'all wildin'. Oh my God, Chipotle. Chipotle is my life. Oh, media. Y'all gotta come with some better gimmicks. Nobody believe that. Ain't no Muhammad Ali style and all this shit, bro. You don't even fight like, you know, Julio Cesar Chavez. You don't fight like Omar Chavez. You don't fight like Omar Gooding Jr. and Baby Boy. Man, leave me the fuck alone, bro. I'm out. I gotta get a haircut. Peace.